This is part 2 of my journey to obtain the PNPT certification by TCM Academy. In this review, I will be going over the Windows Privilege Escalation course, which is part of those course materials. Before we get started, I am a course content creator for TCM Academy. However, I was not given any special discounts, incentives, or offers beyond what is given for the general public, and this course material was paid for with my own money. And with that, notes. So here are my notes from this course, and you can see that basically on the left-hand side, I have a section for every single type of exploit that was shown in this course. There's some introduction sections, enumeration methodology, and then basically a one-for-one match for the exploits that are actually shown in the course. And on the right-hand side, this is all of the labs that are utilized throughout the course. There's Hack the Box. You're going to be using Hack the Box and also Try Hack Me for this course for the vast majority of the exploits. So for Hack the Box, you're going to do the Devil, Chatterbox, SecNotes, Jeeves, and Access. One thing to know about these Hack the Box boxes, these are all retired machines, so you're going to have a Hack the Box subscription to get access to these. And on Try Hack Me, there's the Windows Privilege Escalation Playground, which is utilized for a vast majority of the course. Basically, it's a 50-50 split between Hack the Box and Try Hack Me. And for the capstone, there are 5 boxes included in the capstone challenge. So there's 4 boxes that are in Hack the Box and also 1 that is in Try Hack Me. So it's kind of a 50-50 match here in terms of where you'll be exploiting these boxes. And then for the capstone, the majority of it is focused towards Hack the Box. I don't want to reveal like all the machines that are in the capstone in this review, but just know that the capstone has 5 boxes as part of it. So overall, in terms of the course, it is 7 hours of course content, and it covers common vectors for only Windows Privilege Escalation. And for me personally, this was kind of an area of weakness, so it was very interesting to learn some common vectors for Windows just alone. It's definitely an intermediate level course for penetration testers. This is after you have gone ahead and you've gotten your initial access and you're trying to elevate your privileges to, say, a system account, right? So this course is not necessarily geared towards beginners. It's definitely expected that you have an understanding of how to use things like Hack the Box and Try Hack Me and how you would actually gain an initial foothold into the machines. Now, throughout the course, Heath does take time and outline exactly how you would get the initial foothold, so it does hold your hand from that perspective, but it's expected that you're able to do that on your own as well. And so the lab component of this course is very extensive. As I said, there's 5 boxes outlined on Hack the Box, plus 4 for the capstone. And then there's basically 1 machine or 1 room that is used for the Try Hack Me, and it's basically 1 box that is used for a lot of the different exploits, probably 5 or 6 different exploits just in this 1 room alone. And there's also some additional ones in the room that have been added, so there's a lot of value there in the Try Hack Me as well. And there's also an additional box for the capstone in Try Hack Me. The cost of this course, just like all TCM Academy courses, is just $30 USD, often with coupon codes a few times per month. So you can usually get these courses for as low as $15 to $20 or as low as $10 if bundled with other courses as well. So overall, pros and cons of this course: obviously it is cheap. It's $10 to $30 depending on the coupon and the day. The great part about the course is that it covers a lot of exploits and very nice boxes that you should know how to exploit on Hack the Box. They're very popular boxes that are used in a lot of kind of exam environments and CTFs. So if you're looking for a bunch of different boxes to try your skills on, this course is perfect for that. Also shows some automated tools, right, for privilege escalation. Now, depending on what the exam environment might be that you're using this for example, the OSCP has some limitations on the tools that you can use, right? But in a real life scenario, you're never going to have those limitations. So it's nice that the course also goes through a few automated privilege escalation tools as well. Things such as using Metasploit and also using things like WinPs to do some enumeration on the Windows host itself. And even when these automated tools or maybe like a CVE is used, there's also sections for a lot of these exploits where the instructor goes in and actually shows you how to manually exploit it as well. So again, if you're in a restricted environment and you need to do the manual exploitation, that is also explained as well. And of course, the course capstone, having 5 boxes to go after, is a very fun experience and gets you a lot of different machines and a bit more experience just overall practicing your privilege escalation methodology. And finally, for the cons, I would say the Try Hack Me room, which is the Windows Privilege Escalation Playground, is very plug and play. So if you go into that room and you take a look at it, it actually has like the step-by-step commands for every single thing. So there's absolutely nothing hidden in that room. It's literally like step-by-step instructions, right? Now that can be a benefit and also a boon, because if you're not taking accurate notes or putting it into your own words, you're just taking advantage of the room for what it is, that can kind of play badly for you, because if you don't understand the actual vector, you may not be able to do it if you run into this in the real world. You don't want to be going back to the Try Hack Me room and just referring to the room, right? You should be referring to your own notes. So having the room being that very much plug and play, you're just following it step by step, not necessarily the best thing because you're not putting your own brain power into it. So you have to be very careful when you're going through that room to really take those notes and make sure you're noting down the commands and why you did it, right? The other con of this course, I would say, could be a big con for some people, is that you need to pay an extra dollar amount for Hack the Box and Try Hack Me subscriptions. Just like I said before, the Hack the Box machines are all retired machines, so to get access to that, you have to pay a monthly fee. I would say just having 1 month to practice both of these things would be good enough, but for each service, it's at least $10 per month, so we're talking at least another $20 that you'd be spending just to get access to the course materials, the capstone, machines, and also the ones that are mentioned throughout the course. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about the overall price of the course. So you have the course for $10 to $20 depending on what kind of coupon you get, but you're also going to have to pay for a subscription to both Hack the Box and Try Hack Me to get access to the rooms.